Hello, it's Chris here. Hi. I think I'm just gonna jump right in. Um, I've a lot of books, right? And recently I used a new library app thing to make like collections and to get all my books into a certain way. And right now they're in three different sections. So I have antique and vintage books, I have fiction, and I have nonfiction. So I like the way it is. And I thought today, for today's video, I would show you books in my collection that are considered, or at least that I consider, antique. So I looked it up, and an antique is something that is considered 100 years old or older. But then antiquarian books are considered to be books that are printed before 1851 or 1852, something like that. So depending on which one you go by, I either have 2 antiquarian books or I have 5 vintage books. So I think to make it easier and just to be broad, I'm going to show you the 5 books I have in my collection right now that are 100 years old or older. So there's 5 of them. These are books that either I found or that my brother has found. He's really good at finding these kind of things. So let's jump right in. We're going to start with Treasure Island by Robert Louis Travis. I'm holding it like this because the bottom of the spine is a little damaged. This one is from 1915. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, it's 1915. This is actually the first one that I got from my brother. He found it in Boston. Him and his girlfriend were hanging out at a used bookstore, and they came across this book. But yeah, 1915. See if it'll focus. Boom. He found this, I believe, at the new. I can't remember the name of the bookstore, but he found this one. Thought it was cool. Gave it to me for Christmas one year. So this is the first one I got. I like it a lot. I actually read this book from cover to cover when I got it, and I kind of just leave it out of the way now because, like I said, the spine is damaged, and I'm afraid that it's falling apart. So I kind of try to keep this one put away. But yeah, this is the first one I got. I got this one. Oh man. 2012, 2013, one of those years. I've had it for a while. This is the first one I've had. He was still in college when he got this book, so this is the first one. The second book that I got was Little Men by Louisa May Alcott. I think this is a sequel to Little Women, but there's a spine. It looks really cool, I think. And the front, I just showed you the front. But this one was also 2015. Let me pull that up. This one, I think I can't remember if I found this going through my grandmother's stuff. Oh wait. I'm sorry, I was wrong. I believe this one's 1901. So I need to fix that because I have it written down as 1915. But I never read this one yet. I believe it was in my grandmother's stuff. So there's this one. So 1901. So that would make it, let's see, 123 years old, I think. So what is that one? The next one, actually the last three of the five are books that my brother has found and he's given to me for Christmas and stuff. Some of them are a little bizarre. Actually, no, two of them are. One of them I found and I bought. So, but the next one was another Christmas gift from Jeffrey. It is The Mask Torn Off. I really like the cover for it. It's like really cool looking. It's The Mask Torn Off by T. DeWitt Talmage. And I looked it up. I mean, it is, to this day, I still don't really know what this book is about. But I looked it up. I kind of looked at it. It's like some, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. T. DeWitt Talmage, I believe, was a preacher or something. But then this one is, let me see. Oh, sorry. This one's 1883. My brother found this one, I believe, at the same place as he got Treasure Island. But I think it's like a sermon or so. I don't know what. I really don't know what this is. But this one is another one that I got. It's pretty good. 1883. So that would make it. God, I don't want to do math. Let me ask Alexa. Alexa, what is 2024 minus 1883?
2024 minus 1883 is 141.
Okay, 141 years. So this one is 141 years. There's a spine for it. So yeah, it's really good. It's a nice book. I like books that have the cover, like hardcovers like that. You don't really get that much a lot now. But yeah, I've never read this one again because I don't understand what it's about. But it's one my brother gave me, so it's one I'm going to keep. The next one I believe I found at Half Price Books in Austin, Texas, in 2014, maybe 15. But it is, I believe it's a textbook, to be honest. But it's Brown's Greek Classical Literature. Okay. And it is, okay. Oh, sorry. I'm not very good at this. 1852 is this one. So this one is, if you're going by the antiquarian definition, this one would be considered an antique book because it's 1852, I believe. I don't know. I'm kind of speaking out of my butt with that. But this one is a textbook, so definitely a textbook. But this one. I found this one at Half Price Books. It's $30. I mean, the price is still on. Because what they were doing is they would, like for stuff like these, they write the price on the cover and the inside cover. So there's that one. And it actually kind of does have a little design, like a little embossing, I guess. But there's that one. And then the last one is one that my brother found in Italy when he went with his wife's family to Italy for Christmas one year. And he found this one at a bookshop. And it's a little bitty book. But it's Brown's. No, I'm sorry. That's the wrong book. It's John Milton's Paradise Lost, but it's in Italian. So, see, I'm not gonna try to read it because I don't speak Italian and I don't want to butcher the language. But it's in 100%. It's in Italian. I don't know if you can see that. I have an English copy of Paradise Lost, and I've read it. But this one, I believe it's a, I don't know why I believe it. This one is my oldest one. It's 1829. So it's almost 200 years old. I believe it's just about 195 years old. But yeah, this one is one that I hold very dear. Yeah, so there's that one. I have taken these to my work, to school, and shown some of my kids these books, because it's cool to see books that are that old, in my opinion. I'm a huge nerd, but I like seeing that kind of stuff, you know. I brought these to school and I've shown them. They have that musty old book smell that, you know, is so great. And I've actually freaked out my kids because I'll sit there and be like, yeah, this is Treasure Island, and I'll get a big like sniff, like really inhale, and they're like, oh, Mr. Alcorn, what are you doing? And it's always fun. I love messing with the kids. But when I bring these to school, I always make sure that they understand that these are very old and they're very fragile, because they are fragile. Like the spines are coming, the covers are kind of coming off, and like I said, Treasure Island, the cover is coming off a little bit. But I also have some other ones that are almost 100 years old. Let me see if I can find them. I believe I have an autobiography of Benjamin Franklin that's from 1929. Yeah, I have. Let's see if I can get this in. No, I can't. Settings. No. Anyways, sorry. Got a little distracted. But there's others. Like I have a whole list. Like here's the app right here. It's kind of weird showing you on my phone on the camera. But this is all of my antique and vintage books that I've written down. So yeah. Yeah, so those are my antique books. I do the quotes because I don't want, like, you know, someone to be, if someone actually watches this and be like, that's not antique, those aren't antique books. And okay, they're old. I mean, yeah. So that's it. That'll be it for this video. I believe the next video I do, let me see, I have it written down. Give me 1 second. Because I like to, you know, plan things and then not do them for 2 weeks and then get distracted. But, okay, yeah. I have a couple more videos for April. Some really good ones. I've recently finished Babel, so I'm going to do a video about that. And then I'm going to do a video about like what I read in April. For April, one of my goals was to read 7 books. Right now I'm on book 3 of 7. So I'm getting there. I actually went to the library today and checked out 3 books that I want to read for my little challenge that I've been doing. And I have one on my Kindle that I'm going to read. I'm going to read Princess Bride by William Goldman, which is one of my favorite movies. So, yeah, that'll be April. I had these plans that I was going to do like a journaling challenge for the month of April and like record it throughout the month and then do a video about that. But my work schedule, it doesn't allow me to really do that. So I really can't do that right now. Maybe in the summer, maybe in like June or July, I'll do something like that. Sorry, there was a fly. But for right now, I'm not going to do that because it's just, this is like the busiest time of the year for school, at least in Texas. Because we have testing, we have STAR, which I don't like STAR, I don't like standardized testing. And then we have like the NWEA at the end of the year and all this other stuff. And we're wrapping up the school year, getting kids ready for next year. So it's a very hectic, busy time. But I might do a journaling challenge video in June or something. But yeah, doing some housekeeping, I guess, is what I'm doing right now. I've started a Patreon. It's up and it's running. Has no members yet, but except for, I don't know if I count. But if you are the Moxie and Parker, I named it after my dogs. So the tiers, I have 3 tiers, and they're named after pets. I have the free one, like if you just want updates on social media stuff, it's the Rika tier, and it's not really a tier, it's just a free account, but she's the youngest dog. And then I have Richard, which is $3 a month. Moxie, which is $6 a month. And then Parker, who's the oldest, who's right over there staring at me, she's 9. It's 9 months. But if you're Moxie and Parker, I'm doing a monthly book club. So for this month, I'm doing The Lemon. I'm reading The Lemon. And if it's just me, if I don't have any members, then I'm just going to read another book. No big deal. But just throwing it out there. It's up. It's running. I spent like all last night working on that. I have a Discord up now for it. Yeah, that should be fun. But that's it for this video. Let me see if it's trying to. It doesn't tell me. Oh, 18 minutes. It's a lot of time. But yeah, I'm gonna close it. So I'll see you in the next video. Have fun. I'm gonna start trying to do more shorts and try to make more of an impact on TikTok. I actually posted a YouTube short onto TikTok. That was kind of a mixed success. I had to re-upload it because they took it away because of the music I had on it. So I might not do like music for them anymore. But that's how I did my March, what I read in March. I did it as a short because I ran out of time. So I just did a short. So, but that's the end of this video. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.